cracking.
Let's hope for plenty of talking points on this one as Olympique Lyonnais get the match underway. I must say this looks promising. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. Messi. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Dembele. Promising looking ball. But unable to make anything of the cross. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. It is to be a throw-in. Di Maria. He's managed to lose his marker. Can they take the lead here? It's a perfect challenge. And there to intervene. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Maxence Caqueret. In possession, Dubois. Paqueta. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. And a good-looking ball. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Idrissa Gueye. Di Maria. And now Gueye. Wijnaldum. Plays it back. Still alive. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Leo Dubois. Caqueret. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Opportunity it is. And foiled by the post. Well, cleared away over the byline. And a corner kick to come. That deep delivery. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And it could be an opportunity for PSG to take the lead from a corner. Possession one. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? Options in the centre. Cuts it back. Able to close down the shot.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Mbappe. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. This is looking threatening. And possession ceded by Lyon. Beautifully weighted ball. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Committed challenge. And with that, the first half draw. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Paqueta. Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. Ball lost by PSG. Well, he's got a few things right in this first half, but not everything.
Well, I've been disappointed with him in that first half. He just didn't have an impact on the game. Yes, the service into him wasn't great, but his movement needs to be a lot better. Let's hope he improves in the second half.
Simple for the keeper. Wijnaldum. Oh, he's given the ball away.
Well, as the stats show us, this has been a really even game so far. There just hasn't been enough guile or invention in the top third of the field from either team, which needs to change at some point.
Really good challenge. Immaculately placed by Draxler. And good pressure high up the pitch. Mbappe. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Tremendous block. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Draxler. Well-timed tackle. Messi. Di Maria, he's in behind. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Went in strongly to win the ball. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. A decisive clearance it was. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And deliver towards the back post. And the danger's still on. Well, nothing comes of it. Nicely timed tackle. No, high quality defending. Dembele. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, terrific pass. That's all they can conjure for now. Bernat. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, and that is an audacious chip. Well, he might smile. The goalkeeper has no interest in smiling. So 2-0 now. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And he's made headway. Going for the dink. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And a goal at the second time of asking. But and that will be all for this game, I'll tell you. And welcome to a city that's had plenty to shout about on the football front in recent years. We're in Lyon, here in East Central France. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And all set to bring you live action from Ligue Uber Eats, coming right up. It is Olympique Lyonnais versus Olympique de Marseille.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game.
Surely! He knew it. Oh, a superb save. And here's the team for Olympique Lyonnais. Anthony Lopez begins in goal. Emerson plays with Leo Dubois in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Dembele. And here's Toko Ekambi, going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Dieng. Going well, and a good-looking ball, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Maxence Kakiri. It's with Aouar. Lucas Paqueta. Can he take advantage? Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Playing it short. Opportunity. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And now Arkadiusz Milik. Could be threatening. And blocked for now. Well, an opportunity from the corner for Marseille to get right back into this match. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Toko Ekambi. Good work to regain possession. Guendouzi. Now with Rongier. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. A sloppy pass. Nearing the break, and it's Lyon with the lead here. Stuart, how would you sum up what you've seen?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Brilliantly blocked. Amavi. Guendouzi. Valentin Rongier. Amavi. Matteo Guendouzi. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Amavi. Played into the centre. Well, nothing productive, really. An example of how to press. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Aouar. Top-class defending. Valentin Rongier. It's with Milik. So, the whistle then. We're at the... So the ball is moving again. Marseille behind. Can they turn this around? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Emerson. Well, being pressed here. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Valentin Rongier. Really good challenge. Well, plenty of positives where Moussa Dembélé was concerned in the first half. Sum it up for us.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
It needs an accurate cross. Not all that convincing defensively. And he stopped them in their tracks. Toko Ekambi. Dembele. Dangerous looking attack. Making sure it didn't get past him. But attacking possibilities. Milik. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Nicely cut out. And a throw-in forthcoming. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Targets available, cross comes in. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Toko Ekambi. That's how to rob them of possession. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Crossing into the middle. Can he finish here? Well, fantastic reflex action. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Getting forward. And fed forwards. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. So the corner played into the box. And in the end, no damage done. And a fine tackle. Can he finish this? Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed. So 2-0 now. Leonardo Balerdi. Now with Cengiz Ünder. Unable to keep the ball. Toko Ekambi. High quality defending. And so into the final 5 minutes. Alvaro. Balerdi. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Well, in the closing phase here, Stuart, and Lyon have been tremendous.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Cengiz Ünder. Guendouzi. Well, a good tackle. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this contest to an end. Not the... grandeur. Le Classique, as it's known. PSG against Marseille. And our action comes to you from the magnificent Parc des Princes. My name's Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is next to me, ready with all the analysis. Stuart, what are you looking forward to seeing today?
Well, over the years, it's been a one-sided derby, but can Marseille cause an upset here? They'll need to be at their very best, though. They need to play really well.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Bernat as fullbacks. Angel Di Maria starts alongside Idrissa Gueye in central midfield and gives it a go. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And the cross into the middle. It might still be problematic. And winning it back. Mbappe. Danger here as he runs at them. Could go ahead. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Cross towards that far post. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Arkadiusz Milik. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And now waiting to pounce. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. And flag raised. Offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
An alert intervention. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. He goes short. And given away. Messi. Aimed towards Mbappe. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Arkadiusz Milik. And he was in the right place to intercept. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And he stopped them in their tracks. Dispossessed there. Tremendous piece of tackling. Hakimi. Messi waiting to pounce. Still not clear. Well, nothing comes of it. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Gives it a go. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And now, Arkadiusz Milik. Matteo Guendouzi. It's with Milik. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Matteo Guendouzi. Oh, he's given the ball away. Idrissa Gueye. On to Messi. And return to Messi. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Well, it's amazing how fans can be so blinkered with their views. They're going mad here.
Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And that is that for the first half here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Cengiz Ünder. William Saliba. Guendouzi. Superb stop. The high press was very much on. Defensive efficiency personified.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Retaining possession proving difficult. Could be a chance to break here. Arkadiusz Milik. Can he do it? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Short corner favoured. Cross fired over. And the danger's still on. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. And take it away. Promising looking attack from Marseille. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Mbappe. He continues his run. An effective challenge. Really a very poor ball. This looks threatening. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And Marseille get the ball rolling once more. How will they react after conceding? He cuts it back. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout? So 2-0 now. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. Valentin Rongier. Nicely cut out. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Keen to take it short here. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. It's with Dieng. Marseille moving the ball forward with purpose. Valentin Rongier. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Messi. Now with Hakimi. Chance to cross. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Valentin Rongier. William Saliba. Matteo Guendouzi. Must score! Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Let's see about the delivery. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. So there we have it, 2-1. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Struggling to get it away. Lionel Messi. It's looking promising. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Still not clear. And there goes the final whistle. The Marseille.
Dripping lights paint the skies. Only you can make me move, can make me move, yeah. Can make me move, can make me.
Partner Stuart Robson. And coming up, live action from Ligue 1, technically speaking, one of the finest leagues in the world. It is Olympique Lyonnais against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now...
Toko Ekambi! There it is! The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made! So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Dembele. Di Maria, aimed towards Mbappe. Not really the ideal clearance. Maxence Kakiri. And a strong tackle. Can he put it in? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Over it comes. And he clears the danger. Well, flinging himself at it. And over comes the corner. Well, clattered away. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
And PSG pushing forward with options available. And played towards the near post. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And crossing towards the far post. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Leo Dubois. Dembele. Well, a good tackle. Toko Ekambi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the emphasis is on creativity. And let's give credit to the defending. Hakimi. Crossing possibilities. Not the best clearance. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Maxence Kakere. Now Dembele. An alert intervention. Struggling to keep the ball. Hakimi. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. No foul, PSG advantage. Draxler. Not a good pass. Toko Ekambi. What can they do from here? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Di Maria. Wijnaldum now. And in with a real chance. It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Toko Ekambi. Maxence Kakere. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Can he put them in front? A chance then for the respect. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Toko Ekambi. Maxence Kakere. Damien Da Silva. In possession, Dubois. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Well, plenty of positives from Karl Toko Ekambi in the first half. Sum up his performance for us.
Yeah, I think he'd be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal and a good overall performance from him. But the next goal is going to be key, I think.
And a useful cross. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. They need to get bodies back. He got a good palm on it. Emerson. Oh, he's given it away. Messi. And threaded through by Mbappe. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, those stats tell you everything. Lyon have enjoyed the majority of possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Shaqiri. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Applying vigorous pressure. Shaqiri. Mbappe. Just couldn't capitalise there. And into the last 20 minutes. Now will the cross work out for them? Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Mbappe. Di Maria now. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And fed forwards. He might be able to make it through. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Excellent defending. Time and the scoreline again. How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, a good tackle. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Struggling to get it away. Toko Ekambi! Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. PSG chasing this game. Let's see if they can succeed on that front. A decisive clearance it was. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Lionel Messi. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PN.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, gravity pulls you straight down. Clear When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. a smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and
And welcome to a city that's had plenty to shout about on the football front in recent years. We're in Lyon, here in East Central France. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from Ligue Uber Eats. It is Olympique Lyonnais versus Marseille.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
For Olympique Lyonnais, it looks like this. Anthony Lopez begins in goal. Damien Da Silva plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Can he give them the advantage? Surely. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
He's driven in the corner. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. And possession lost, intercepted. Shaqiri. Teammate in support. Can he put them in front? Defensive excellence there. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Valentin Rongier. Terrific block. And, well, it could be on for him here. Still a chance. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Dieng. Valentin Rongier. Fluency of movement. And still looking for space. Timely intervention. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Awar. Dembele on the offensive. Shaqiri. He continues his run. But quick thinking defensively. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. A sloppy pass. Dieng. Could be threatening. And still a chance. Teammate available. Making sure it didn't get past him. Dembele. Well, a good tackle. The cross is on. But dealt with efficiently. Guendouzi. Milik. And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Oh, terrific pass. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Well, the managers will now deliver the... The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. It is to be a throw-in. Toko Ekambi. Dembele. And he's taken it away. Awar. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So back underway following the equaliser. He's given the ball away unnecessarily. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Delivered into the area here. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. And now Arkadiusz Milik. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Dembele. That's a useful cross. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Arkadiusz Milik. Now with Cengiz Ünder. It's with Milik. Matteo Guendouzi. Ünder. Effective challenge. On the offensive. Well, tremendous block. Arkadiusz Milik. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Getting in there to take it away. Well read to ease the pressure. 20 minutes to go in this one. Now will the cross work out for them? A mischievous effort, and that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Difficult to stop him. Toko Ekambi. Can someone latch onto it? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Possession changes hands, the interception there. Shaqiri has a go. Terrific block. Could cross it in here. And the danger's still on. And over the top it goes. Close shave. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Breaking at pace. And whipped into the box. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. High-quality goalkeeping, and still they lead.
Well, that's a great save. That could be the match-winning stop there.
And the problem not completely solved. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. We saw the situation developing. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And a struggle to get it away properly. And there we have it, the full-time whistle and plenty... Le Classique as it's known, PSG against Marseille, and our action comes to you from the magnificent Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray. Stuart Robson is next to me, ready with all the analysis. Stuart, what are you looking forward to seeing today?
Well, over the years, it's been a one-sided derby, but can Marseille cause an upset here? They'll need to be at their very best, though. They need to play really well.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Achraf Hakimi plays with Bernat as fullbacks. Angel Di Maria starts alongside Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays together with Kylian Mbappe. Well-timed tackle. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Applying vigorous pressure. He can't hold on to it.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
It's with Dieng. Now a decent position. Giving the ball away. Milik. Still looking for space. Milik. Keeper had work to do. And there's the delivery. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Oh, he's given it away. And threaded through by Mbappe. Able to get his body in the way. And just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. And winning it back. Draxler. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Might be able to set up the chance. Amavi. And Marseille pushing forward with options available. Every pass hitting its target. Messi. Messi. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
And intercepting it.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward, and that needs to change.
Arkadiusz Milik. And now Arkadiusz Milik. Oh, big opportunity! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Now sending it in. It hasn't come to very much. Gendouzi is showing a real will to win the ball. And so the half-time whistle has gone. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. He's beaten his man. Guendouzi. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And no worries for the goalkeeper. And good pressure high up the pitch. Slipshod passing. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts. Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Valentin Rongier. And it's played into the centre. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Oh, judgment error by the keeper. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, high-quality defending. Cengiz Ünder. They couldn't maintain possession. Well, that'll be a free kick. This looks more than decent. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Di Maria. Now, what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Lionel Messi in the middle. Well, still an issue here. Danger averted for now. Won it back. Wijnaldum. And that will be a corner.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Wijnaldum. Terrific block. Breaking at pace. And that puts them in position. And that's an important intervention. But if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Messi. This could square the game. Oh, blocked it! Just the clearance that was needed. Messi's alone. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Delivering it into the box, making sure nothing untoward happened. And now, Arkadiusz Milik. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And the counter looks on here, options available. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Milik. Well, let's see about the cross. The crossbar got in the way. Oh, and a venomous effort, rattling the crossbar.
Well, what a good shot that was. Hit with such power, and it just didn't come down in time.
Milik. Marseille have lost possession. Well, it could be on for him here. Is it going to be? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to
Hello, and it's a real pleasure to be talking to you from this spectacular stadium in Madrid, the Wanda Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Spain against England. Oh, the threat is there. And possibilities here. And pulled back. And a body in the way. Rice. Must be. Flinging himself at it, the keeper. And he's fired over the corner. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Here's the lineup for Spain. Gaia starts with Sergi Roberto in the fullback positions. Marcos Llorente starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Foden. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Going short. Phillips. Rice with it. Bukayo Saka. Calvert-Lewin. Clean challenge. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. Luke Shaw starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Phil Foden plays with Bukayo Saka in the wide areas. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. An important interception. Morata. Oyarzabal, defending by example. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Calvert-Lewin. And now it's Phillips. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Options in the middle. And at the far post is Harry Kane. And it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Marcos Llorente. Good work from England to win back possession. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Rice. And now it's Phillips. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Gaia. Oh, he's given us away. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save. Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Sergio Roberto. Here's Ramos. Is it there for Morata? Still alive. And I think the threat has been averted. That is that for the first half here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Walker. And now it's Phillips. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Dani Olmo. Delightful pass. Well, no way through. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Harry Kane, who has emerged as one of the leading striking talents in world football, but is he going to be a bit cross with himself based on what he's produced?
Well, he didn't contribute enough in that foot.
Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Foden. And he takes it away. And room now out on the flank. Well, not quite the cross he was hoping for. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. It is a decent looking attack here. Well, he's won the ball. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. And possession lost by England. Torres. It should be. Thwarting him. Can he find the net? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And England get us moving again. A quick response required after the setback. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Favouring the short one. Teammate available. And a tidy tackle. Sergio Busquets. Great block. Terrific piece of anticipation. Playing with purpose and control. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Good tackle. Bukayo Saka. He's lost it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All hands on deck. Morata is up there. Well, they seem to be onto some. And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And time for the change now. Busquets. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Foden. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. But nothing comes of it. Morata. Now potential danger. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. How about the cross? Sergio Busquets. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. And there goes the final whistle. And the... say with good reason. It's Spain, and they take on Belgium.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Carrasco in the middle. Well, it still could be dangerous. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. He's going forward well here. Batshuayi. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And a throw-in it's going to be. Sergio Busquets. It's with Oyarzabal. He's in behind. Oh, a fantastic save. But now we find out it was offside. Kevin De Bruyne. A foul, but advantage played. Castagne. Carrasco. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, possession ceded. Torres. Gaia. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, being pressed here. Fine sequence of passes. Axel Witsel. Romelu Lukaku now. And an astute piece of defending. And scope for them to produce something exciting. There's a slide rule pass. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. Chance to equalise here. And he puts it away confidently. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. That is a wonderful challenge, and they've kept the ball to boot. Marcos Llorente. And Torres on the ball. Oh, great attacking play. And now it is there for him. Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow. So the action underway again, and the onus is on Belgium to come up with a response now. Carrasco. And the ball's gone. Marcos Llorente. Oh, he's really opened them up here. And there it is, a chance. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
Well, no surprise there. Belgium have had more of the possession, but their attacking players been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
Getting in there to take it away. Can they create something from here? Well, how many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. And the whistle is sounded for... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Sergio Busquets. Dani Olmo with it. Committed challenge. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Dani Olmo. Marcos Llorente has it. Morata. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Clearly offside. And in the perfect position to read it. And the goal kick is the outcome. Batshuayi. Hazard has it. Axel Witsel. Witsel. And maybe Batshuayi. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. And there's the delivery. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Struggling to get it away. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, they've solved the problem for now, but let's see. Lukaku. Getting ready is Michy Batshuayi. Ferran Torres. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. An alert intervention. Giving it a try. And the keeper grabs it. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Not really the ideal clearance. Witsel. Now Lukaku. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, he has the measure of his man. A glorious chance. And now it is there for him. Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow. Neither side shot. Can he take advantage? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Well, a short corner here. Carrasco. Nicely timed tackle. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. Well, it certainly was a bold attempt. Good to see him try his luck with the chip.
Well, it's a great attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper. Just gets a little bit too much on it.
Happy to take on the shot. Making sure it didn't get past him. Delivering it. Well, threat averted. Under a fair bit of pressure. And that is going to be that. Well, it's... ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's England, and they take on Belgium.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Batshuayi. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. Calvin Phillips. Saka. Rice. In with a chance. Carrasco. And that is how to block. Calvin Phillips. Now Harry Kane. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, and a goal from Azar. The first goal to give his side such a boost here. Well, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from England? There needs to be. Opportunity, Carrasco. And a goal! The quick one too. And they've turned this game on its head. So 2-0 now. Danger here as he runs at them. Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Lukaku. And he saw the situation developing. Batshuayi. De Bruyne now. Axel Witsel. Lukaku. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And what a great challenge. Free kick here. Rice. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Now that short pass, this could be interesting. Oh, did so well to deny him. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Azar. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Well, half-time coming up, and this is not exactly what the home fans came to see. Stuart, your thoughts on what we've seen?
Well, they've been outplayed in this first half, and they need that half-time whistle to come soon, so they can regroup, change one or two things tactically, and come out with a better attitude in the second 45.
Carrasco. De Bruyne at the ready. And still dangerous. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see your own player giving the ball away from a throw-in. Azar. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. And back underway here. No sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from England in the second? Foden. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Super tackle and they've won possession. Carrasco. Well read to win possession back. Kane. Calvert-Lewin. And it's a quality pass. Foden. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Underway again with the score at 3-1. Maguire. Kane. And he's through here. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. And good pressure high up the pitch. That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope. Well, no surprise there. Belgium have had more of the possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Calvert-Lewin. Chilwell. Rice with it. And attempting the through ball. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Could be a chance to break here. Batshuayi. Opportunity to deliver the cross. De Bruyne! And able to close down the shot. Witsel. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. He cuts it back. And clears the danger. Promising sequence. But nothing comes of it. Preferring to go infield. It did look on for them, but not to be. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Ten minutes to go. Carrasco. And options in the centre. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. And that will be a corner. Carrasco. And pulled back. No way through. And an astute piece of defending. Lukaku. Batshuayi. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. De Bruyne. Firing it towards goal. Nicely timed tackle. And now passing it through. And Harry Kane might do damage. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down.
smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out where I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and sound.
Llorente starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield, and the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And they know they need to stop him, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Really getting stuck in. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think,
Can he
Stuart.
score here, Derek?
Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Oh, a lovely ball. And there it is! The opening goal. The ideal way to start. And England get us moving again. A quick response required after the setback. Well, they have it again. Getting forward. It's got to be! Oh, did so well to deny him. That's not a bad ball. Now he's given us away. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Foden. Rice. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
Effective challenge. And he might be through here. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Marcos Llorente. On to Morata. Cross could be useful. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Morata. High quality defending. Foden. The inside route looking promising. Calvert-Lewin. Good defending. Morata. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. And the cross into the middle. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Morata's pass, but given away.
Well, no surprise there. England have enjoyed most of the possession, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Oh, off the post, still alive. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Untidy in possession. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Oh, big chance. And how about that for a save? And so it is. And back underway here, with England looking to find a route back into the game. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Now, let's see what they can do here. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Chance to finish. There it is, 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. So 2-0 now. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And winning it back. Torres. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance. 3 goals without reply. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Calvin Phillips. And he did well to cut it out. Well, in the end, nothing really to worry the keeper about. Can he put it in? Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
And crossing towards the far post. The clearance wasn't decisive. And a time for calm on the ball. Moving forward effectively. Simple save, really. "20 minutes remaining. Harry Kane is showing a real will to win the ball. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, surely. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. And take it away. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
And a strong tackle. Well, that'll be a free kick. 10 minutes left for play. And the right place to cut out the pass. Marcos Llorente. And Torres on the ball. Could be threatening. A mischievous effort. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Llorente. Well, closed down straight away. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they take advantage of the situation? This looks promising. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. It is to be a throw-in. And we will have just 1 additional minute. And there it is, the final whistle. And now they get the ball rolling. Here's the lineup for Spain. David De Gea starts in goal. Sergi Roberto plays with Gaia in the fullback positions. Marcos Llorente starts with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Axel Witsel starts with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of midfield. As for the strike duo, Romelu Lukaku plays in tandem with Michy Batshuayi. They've given it away. Gaia. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Kevin De Bruyne. Axel Witsel. We're getting the ball forward. And the danger is averted. And space for them here on the flank. Cross towards that far post. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. An effective challenge. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And going short with it. Options in the middle. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Now room to roam on the wing for Belgium. Hazard prepared to fire. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. Dani Olmo. Difficult to stop him. But they took care of the situation defensively. Lukaku. De Bruyne now. Oh, lovely incisive pass. A lovely attempt. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now, how about the short corner? Well, pressure building, another corner. Going short. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Low trajectory ball there. De Bruyne. And a goal it is! Lukaku has done it! The opening statement of the night. Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Spot on with that tackle. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Timothy Castagne. Alderweireld. And Witsel with it. Castagne. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Carrasco. De Bruyne in the centre. And the goal here, courtesy of De Bruyne. So 2-0 now. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Good-looking sequence, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. The first half here comes to an end. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Carrasco. Well, taken away, he won the ball. This might be ideal for the counter. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Torres. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Superb block. This could be the equaliser. What a vital intervention. Eden Hazard. Belgium pushing forward with options available. But nothing comes of it. The pressure was high and they could be in here. Carrasco. And he's through here. And a touch of finesse. Oh, and it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible! So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. That's how to dispossess your opponent. Kevin De Bruyne. Timothy Castagne. And Witsel with it. Castagne. Alderweireld. Timothy Castagne. And into the last 20 minutes. Vertonghen. And it's with Denier. Carrasco. It is a decent-looking attack here. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Taken short. Timothy Castagne. Lukaku. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? The cross is on. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. 10 minutes left for play. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Had to come up with the ball, and did.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Excellent vision. Batshuayi. This could be it. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Llorente. Can they get in behind them? This could level it. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Excellent referee. This could square the game. And it has. Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. Underway again. We can't complain about a lack of entertainment. 3-3. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. They cannot...
can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's England, and they take on Belgium.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Kyle Walker plays with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions. Phil Foden plays with Bukayo Saka in the wide areas. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Yuri Tielemans plays alongside Axel Witsel in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Calvert-Lewin. And taken away by Alderweireld. Difficult to stop him. keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
They do pass the ball with authority, but then the one that goes astray. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Well, fine reading of the situation. And now here's Eden Hazard. Saka. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Determined block. Benteke. Batshuayi. Batshuayi! Oh, that is a superb save. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the danger is still there. Real chance. Can they put it away? Oh, brilliant effort, but the woodwork getting in the way.
Well, it's super skill, Derek. He made such good contact with the ball. He just can't believe he hasn't scored there.
Batshuayi. Hazard has it. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, those stats tell you everything. A tight and cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams need to get more players forward if they're to pose a real threat.
Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. And they do like to press whenever they can. Axel Witsel. Here's Tielemans. And vision from Batshuayi. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. And England get us moving again. A quick response required after the setback. And he takes it on, and the keeper throws himself at the ball. Let's see about the delivery. Not the best clearance. Will it be? And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Well, that would have put them in complete control. He should have scored there.
Well, he's given us away. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Batshuayi. Hazard. Teammate available. And maybe Batshuayi. Vital intervention. A chance then for the respective manager. And back underway here, with England looking to find a route back into the game. Batshuayi. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. Well, a second goal for them here. And now here's Eden Hazard. Batshuayi in the middle. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Batshuayi. Oh, great defending. Foden. Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, he successfully got past him. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Possession lost, intercepted. Calvert-Lewin. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Benteke. And Witsel with it. Tielemans. Well, nothing productive, really. Chilwell. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Surely! Still a chance. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Calvert-Lewin. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he's through here. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Delivering it. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Can he get one back? Just 10 minutes to go. Axel Witsel. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Calvert-Lewin. Spot on with that tackle. Batshuayi. No, high quality defending. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of Mission Impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
Oh, lovely incisive pass. Hazard. Meunier. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. Batshuayi.